If you are black, Hispanic, an immigrant, a foreigner, Christian, Muslim, military vet, poor, elderly, disabled, a woman, child, or need help and just want to live a fruitful and happy life, forget it. You should be very concerned. I told you in July 2016 that a shakeup was coming to Washington, D.C., and that Trump would be a part of that shakeup. Well, D.C. has officially been shaken up, and this is only the beginning. So, get ready for what I am about to reveal. Donald Trump now has the power to declare martial law, amongst other things, which means that he could be the last sitting president we see for as long as he wants under martial law. It's already in place. But here's the scary part. We have a president in the White House that acts just like the man of perdition. And he has a Republican House, Senate, and has surrounded himself with known racists, the wealthy, and people of corruption. Now let's compare him to the Antichrist using scripture and prophecy. I'm going to be paraphrasing to get right down to the meat and gravy of the matter, but I'll give you the chapter and verses so you can check it out for yourself. Now tell me if you have seen this. Daniel 7:25 says, he will think to change times and laws. Trump's campaign slogan was built on change and make America great again. To do this, he would have to change times and laws. Think about all the things he wants to change, like immigration, deportation, repeal Obamacare, ban all Muslims, and the list goes on. Daniel 8:23 says, a king of fierce countenance, understanding dark sentences, will rise up. Trump said he could shoot someone and nothing would happen. He also said he wants to lock her up, talking about Hillary. He said he would bomb the out of ISIS. He wants to bring waterboarding back and make it even harsher, which is both torture and illegal. Oh yeah, he also wants to know why we can't use nukes. Folks, these are dark sentences. Trump is Bush on steroids and PCP. Okay, Daniel 11:21. A vile person will stand, to whom the people will not give the honor of the kingdom, but he will get in peaceably using flatteries. Sound familiar? You saw the people protesting everywhere because they don't honor him as president. Not my president. Only a vile person has no problem befriending racists and our enemy, Russia. He said he would make America great again. At what point in time is he referring to? Some people actually believe this man because he is a rich businessman. If he tries to run this country like a business, it's going to be a recipe for disaster, to say the least. You can't file bankruptcy on the national debt. Daniel 11:23. After a league is made with him, he will work deceitfully and become strong with a small people. Donald became president using small, unpopular people. He has also made a league with a certain kind of people, like the KKK and white supremacy. Already, he's backtracking on his agreement and will continue to do so deceitfully. Daniel 11:24. He will scatter the prey, that's you and me, and forecast his devices against strongholds. Question: are we not more divided now than ever before? See, Trump didn't just beat his opponents, he embarrassed them and the Republican strongholds. Daniel 11:27. Two kings' hearts shall be to do mischief, speaking lies at one table. This sounds a lot like Trump and Putin. Daniel 11:31. The sanctuary of strength will be polluted. The White House is no sanctuary, but it is a symbol of strength and has been polluted with corruption and only God knows what else. This will make way to set up for the abomination of desolation. I will show you how the White House is connected at the very end of this video. Daniel 11:32 through 34. God's people will get a little help and fight, but some will be killed. People protested and got a little help from some leaders in the White House or in power, but many were arrested, punished, and killed. Are you seeing the similarities yet? If not, maybe this will ring a bell. Daniel 11:37. He will ignore God and desire no women. He will magnify himself above all. He disrespected women, calling them nasty, among other things. He even bragged about grabbing them by the one and even said he was his own daughter. He magnifies himself above everyone and everything. You see, it's all about Donald Trump. This is a shadow of what the man of perdition will be like. Still not convinced? Daniel 11:38. But in his estate shall he honor the God of forces with gold, silver, precious stones, and pleasant things. What does Donald Trump honor? Himself, money, and wealth. Think about Trump towers, buildings, and properties. Gold. He forced himself on women by his own admission. Daniel 39. In the most strongholds with a strange God, he will acknowledge and increase with glory. He will cause them to rule over many and divide the land for gain. Trump has put a certain kind of people in high positions of authority. They will rule and divide the land for gain. They will take advantage of us and the system and even more. Some people say God put Trump in power, but God did the same thing with King Nebuchadnezzar in Jeremiah 25:9 to punish a rebellious nation. Daniel 12:7. Once he has accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. This man can say whatever he wants and not be held accountable. This is like unto speaking like a dragon. In Revelation 13:2, the lion, the bear, and the leopard. The lion represents power as a king, just like the U.S. Russia is known as the bear. The leopard could be the allies. Revelation 13:3. And all the world wondered after the beast, Think about the Trump rallies, the violence, the hate, and the multitude of followers at all of his events. Revelation 13:4. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? Believe it or not, some people worship Trump and what he stands for. With the power that he now has and his allies, who on earth will be able to stop him? Revelation 13:7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. Folks, this is going to happen because this is the path that America is on. So, I end with this on this note. Mark chapter 13, verse 14, and Matthew 24, verse 21. When you see the abomination of desolation standing where it ought not, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. I'm going to leave you with a short clip of when the Pope came to the U.S. As you watch this, imagine the abomination of desolation standing in a place where it ought not. The spirit of the Antichrist is in the White House.